Creativity is an addiction. I talk about it all the time, and the reason why is because I live with it all the time. Hello, my name is. I'm addicted to creativity. I've been addicted to it as far back as I can remember. I remember when I was a child, 4 or 5 years old, all I ever wanted to do was create things. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut because we all make mistakes, so turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. I was blessed with the opportunity to be with a group of creative minds yesterday, and it always comes up in the very first part of our togetherness. How do you create so much? How do you put so much trust in what you create? And where did you gain the confidence to do what it is that you do? Because it seems like you're doing everything. And first of all, you have to understand that I'm not doing everything. And probably the main thing that you need to understand is that what I do in an everyday world has nothing to do with what the child dreamed back in Billings, Montana in the 1970s. Everything that I do is because of the writer within. That writer is constantly looking for the next stage, the next opportunity. And that's what it's all about. And so I led them into a conversation about stream thinking. You've got to be able to exercise your ability to stream think. It's about living in the power of now, learning to trust free-form writing. And one of the ways that I exercise, it's one page. Give yourself 10 minutes to write about anything. I mean, literally anything, with absolutely no editing, because that's where the perfectionist wants to come in. It's going to give you plenty of time to talk about it in the end. I believe that our best decisions are made in the right now. Own your own leadership. This is the power of now, stream thinking. And today we're reading from June 18th, 2022. There are so many things that could be written about what's been put on a page, but not spoken in public. Then again, after watching the Johnny Depp trial, all things written and spoken can be used and will be used as some sort of evidence. My mother always informed me to watch what I say. Well, as a child, I didn't think that also meant be aware of what I'm thinking. I use my writing as a tool to be that creative mind that's fully aware of how and why I think. We all lead a life of patterns and habits. Being a people watcher allows me to study the atmosphere. Now, sadly, if the weight of my heart is connected to unexpected lows, I'm going to tell you right now, I miss out on a lot of natural wonders of the world, deciding instead to be selfish and full of myself. It's called awareness through writing. Now, to some people, they may say, wow, so what we're watching and listening to here is the birth of a curmudgeon. I hope not. I don't want to be a curmudgeon. What I want to do is I want to help people understand that your creativity is always right there. It's right there. But I spend my entire life reaching for it and I can't get it. I hear that all the time. It's right there. And through the power of stream thinking, I'm able to not only reach out and grab the next creative project, but pull it into my heart because I know it's right there. And when you are that person that will sit down just 10 minutes, and you allow yourself to let the universe move through you, suddenly you aren't the mountain anymore, but instead you're part of the flow. So on this 18th day of June in 2022, the writer in his 10-minute space, he decided to put on the page. There are so many things that can be written about on paper, but not spoken in public. Then again, after watching the Johnny Depp trial, all things written and spoken can and will be used as some sort of evidence. What you are using in the shape of words is going to be interpreted a different way and can be used against you. So many people will go, I have this urge to be a daily writer, but I'm not going there. And yet, here's the thing that I told the creative people yesterday. And by the way, thank you. I'm blessed to have these opportunities to share conversations with you. You don't get to make the choice. You don't. You can turn it off. I mean, that's a choice. But it's still going to be knocking on your head and heart. The fact of the matter is that your creativity and what you do with your creativity is your calling. So many people keep telling me, oh, I don't know what my purpose is. I know there's a calling. I can't find it. It's right there. It's right there. I'm Arroe, and that's Stream Thinking.